turn this team around and even lead the team to a playoff win?
It's a blessing, man. I can, like I always do, man, and more than ever, just thank God. Thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, man. It's been a blessing. It's been a heck of a year, and I thank God I can just go another week with my teammates. This is like a dream come true as how close we are as a team. Like, we're really, really close. Offense, defense, special teams, like, we're all men well together, and just have another week to go at it with my brothers is a blessing, you know. So I'm super excited for this team and the city of Houston, and I'm just blessed to be in the position I am.
You passed Michael Vick as the youngest quarterback to ever win an NFL playoff game. What does something like that mean to you?
It's cool, man. It's really cool. I mean, I put a lot of hard work in. My teammates do, and it's cool to see the fruits of your labor come to be true. So I'm super blessed to be considered with a great name like Michael Vick, who was my favorite quarterback growing up. So I'm super blessed, and hopefully I can make it too.
Right. Well, CJ, as you mentioned, you always talk about your faith, your Christian faith in Jesus Christ and God, and D'Amico talked about his faith and how blessed he was today and how blessed this team was. You've got to feel like God has a ton to do with where this team is too, don't you?
Yes, sir. Yeah, for sure. I mean, we have a lot of God-fearing brothers on the team and God-fearing sisters on the staff. So I think definitely God is at the forefront of our minds, and we play for an audience of one. Even when everything is going crazy, you can lock in and just have peace, you know. So I'm blessed enough to even have a leader like D'Amico who's open with his faith. You know, it's hard. Like, people hold you to a standard, and that's what we want as Christians. You know, we're holding our own crosses, and we're trying to be like Christ as much as possible. And we make mistakes. We're not perfect, you know, but at the same time, we know that with God, we can do all things through Christ that strengthens us. So just really blessed to be part of just a great group of God-fearing men.
I'm curious, when you woke up this morning, can you take me through your routine, what that was like for you?
Yeah. Really, the same thing I've always, like, since week one. I mean, I've gotten a pretty good routine on what I like to do pregame, and we got a little extra time off this morning to come into the stadium because we didn't play till 3:30. So I was just really just relaxing, just watching a movie, you know, just chilling, going over my plays and going over some film, just really just crossing every T, dotting every I, just like I always do. So it was a really good ramp up. The crowd was already, like, this is the first time I seen our stadium kind of full pregame. You know, of course we were rocking, like, the whole, like, it was loud. It was probably the loudest I've heard a stadium in my life. But like pregame is not a lot of people all the time, you know, regular season, because we played so early. So now to, like, finally, like, an afternoon game to see, like, the crowd, that helps us a lot, like, get the energy going. So we appreciate everybody coming out, but yeah, it was cool.
A two-part question. What do you think about the sync that you and Bobby had today? And you had all year, but it seemed like he was really, really in tune with you in that follow-up.
Yeah, Bobby did a great job today, like he always does. I mean, his job, of course, is to call the plays, and he call it, we ball it, you know. So he knew to mix it up a little bit. We wanted to throw the ball early, just to set the tone that we were gonna not shy away from anything. And LT did a great job against Miles and that front. Our line did a great job. And I think when you have OC that's going to be aggressive and take care of the football, really that's a recipe for success, you know. So we're a very explosive team. We showed we can run the ball today too, which is great. And I think this is the best that we've played so far yet. We played 4-quarter football this week, and that's what you want to do towards the back end. So Bobby did a great job. Our O-line, our tight ends, running backs, our receivers, our defense, scoring points. You know, we talk about that all the time. So it's really cool to see it come to fruition.
As D'Amico and a lot of you guys have said, you didn't go this far to go this far. You have more football in front of you. What's that feeling like to know that you stacked this accomplishment and won a home playoff game and blew out a team that was the top-ranked defense?
It's cool, man. It shows you that whatever you put your mind to, you can accomplish, man. D'Amico's led this team with great confidence, and that confidence rubbed off on everybody. And we're all holding each other to a certain standard. And like I said before, I'm really excited to be with my brothers again for another week, you know, because I mean, who knows, next year it's not going to be the same team. So that's just kind of how the league goes. But we got another week to go prove ourselves right and try to win a game.
Hey, CJ, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Do you think you and this team are still improving?
I mean, you can always say there's things to work on, and we're going to look back and look at plays that we want back. of course, but that's kind of just how football goes, you know. So we're playing our best ball as of right now, these last 2 weeks, last 3 weeks, really. So that's really what you want.
Sarge.
CJ, throughout this season, your mantra, yours and your teammates' mantra has been, why not us? Do you think that you proved that today?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I think everybody counting us out. And at the end of the day, like I told y'all before, like, people can talk. That's all they can do. You know, they can just talk and watch. We're the ones out there to play. We're the ones making plays, and it's cool just to see. You know, just like we at Ohio State, we used to call it Woody versus the world. Like here, I think we used to call it like NRG versus the world. You know, or Houston versus the world. So it's cool just to be able to be playing at a high level right now. And it's not about what people say. In the playoffs, it's 0-0. Everybody's at a clean slate, and if that's the number one defense, man, they are really the number one defense. They're really good. They have a great pass rush, linebackers flying around. The DBs are really good, and I just think they show like what we are too.
Ken, go ahead. We got time for a few more.
Hey, CJ, those of us who've come with you all year, I don't really think of you as a rookie anymore, but new people that come in always ask the question, like, what's he like as a rookie? And your teammates keep saying, he's not like a rookie. He carries himself so differently. How does that make you feel, and what is it? What is it that you think that makes him say, "You guys don't understand"? He just kind of moves differently.
I don't know. I feel like this is how I am as a person. Like I've been this way since I think I've been a child. You know, like my family's back there. They know. I've always been the youngest in my family. Like always been the one, kind of like the one kind of get picked on or whatever, but that made me tough, you know, and I thank God for my family, and honestly, like what I've been through in my life has prepared me for being in a locker room full of men, you know, and being a man amongst men, you know, so I've been blessed enough to even have that reaction from my teammates because I'm honestly just being myself. Like, there's nothing, I haven't come in and try to do anything new or, like, be extra, try to hold people to a certain standard I'm not holding myself to. Like, I think I've been doing this since I've been young. So it's cool just to be, like, working in what God is called into your life. Like, I honestly feel like this is my purpose, not my passion, you know. So also it's connected to my passion, which is football. But I think my purpose is really to spread His word and be just a light in this world, you know. So I'm blessed enough to do that every day.
CJ, 0 sacks a lot today. Miles Garrett is only allowed to get one pressure because of Larry Tunsil is blocking him up front. Can you just talk about the impact that he's had in your career and also what he means to this team in general?
Yeah, I think Laramie's definitely a top player in his league, top 5, top 3, top 2, not 2. You know, Laramie's a dog, man. He's was the first person to contact me really after I got drafted, and he I don't know what he's seen, but he's seen something special in me. He always let me know, and that instilled a lot of confidence in me because, I mean, he's a Pro Bowler every year. You see him like going against some of the top defensive ends and holding down, you know. So I'm super appreciative of him. He's a brother that I can ask him for anything, and he's always there for me, and I'm always there for him. So he did a great job tonight. Our O-line did a great job as well. Mike taking the point, Shaq. George, Juice, you know, of course, LT and our tight ends doing a great job, and our back. So we knew that was a key to victory that we needed to block well up front, and we did that. So
Last two back there.
Just real quick, what movie did you watch this morning?
what did I watch? I don't remember. I know I watched Fast Five last night. Yeah, I just put it in like background. Yeah.
So on the long touchdown pass to Dalton, it seemed like when you were rolling to the right, Mechie was like wide open right in front of you. What gave you the patience or the wherewithal to sort of let that play develop and find Dalton for the biggest thing?
Yeah, I mean, you know, everybody knows I play quarterback now, so we got the best quarterback players on Twitter and Instagram. So I mean, I really wasn't what the play was designed for. wasn't supposed to go to Mech. It was really supposed to go to Dalton. And, I mean, I just had to be patient, you know, and just let Dalton work. And my Beck really was the reason why that play was even executed, because Beck had the hardest block, and he held it down, you know, and gave me enough time to do my job. And, yeah, it was a cool play, man. Like, I'm really happy for Dalton, really happy for Beck, you know. And I think even, like, Metch, he showed up big time today. He showed what he can do. And I mean, he's going to be a great receiver for me for a long, long time. And I can't wait to keep working with my guys. And the starters just began, you know, so we just want to keep going.
Last one.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is clearly probably the highest point of your season. What was the lowest point or the hardest point for you this rookie year?
I don't know. I don't really have that type of mindset to where I think about the lows anymore. I mean, of course, losing isn't fun, and but I feel like every loss that I've taken this year in this league, I can look back and know that I learned a lot from that. You know, I'm still really young. I know you guys don't consider me a rookie, but I'm still learning a lot, you know, and I'm learning on the fly. And I'm blessed enough to be with a group of guys that hold me to a standard. I hold myself to an even higher standard. And I think the way we come in and work, that we really honestly forget about all the bad things. And, of course, want to get the problems fixed. But I couldn't point one out, man. I just think everything that all the losses and all the things that I've learned is really just teaching moments, you know. So I'm blessed enough to even have those teaching moments and still be able to be playing right now. And, yeah.
Thanks.
All right, y'all. God bless.